Imagine surviving not one apocalypse, not two, but five. Asteroids, supervolcanoes, ice age, mass extinctions that wiped out nearly everything on Earth. Entire groups of animals vanished forever, yet one creature kept coming back, again, and again, and again. Today sharks rule oceans across the planet. But why? What secret allowed them to survive every major extinction event in Earth's history while countless other species disappeared? The answer may be the greatest survival strategy evolution ever created. Before dinosaurs existed, before trees covered the land, before mammals appeared, sharks were already swimming through Earth's oceans. The first sharks appeared more than 450 million years ago. That means sharks are older than dinosaurs, older than Saturn's rings, even older than many mountain ranges standing today. Yet surviving for hundreds of millions of years wasn't easy. Earth repeatedly tried to erase them, and one extinction nearly succeeded. 252 million years ago, Earth experienced something far worse than the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs. Scientists call it the Great Dying. Massive volcanic eruptions poisoned the atmosphere, oceans became acidic, temperatures soared, more than 90% of marine species disappeared. Imagine 9 out of every 10 creatures in the ocean dying. Entire ecosystems collapsed, yet some sharks survived. How? The answer begins with a trait most predators lack: flexibility. Many predators depend on one food source. When that food disappears, they disappear too. But sharks are different. Some eat fish, while others eat squid. Some consume crustaceans, and others eat seals. A few species will, honestly, eat almost anything. When ecosystems collapse, specialists often die out. Generalists adapt, and sharks, well, they became masters of adaptation. But their diet wasn't actually their greatest advantage. Something even more important was helping them survive. What if the key to survival isn't strength? What if it's, efficiency? Sharks use far less energy than many other marine predators. Their bodies are streamlined, and their skeletons are made of cartilage rather than heavy bone. Every movement is optimized. When food becomes scarce, during extinction events, energy efficiency turns into a real superpower. While other predators starved, many sharks simply needed less. And that gave them time to outlast disaster. But actually another secret made them nearly impossible to eliminate. Most species have just one home. Sharks have the entire ocean. They inhabit coral reefs, deep oceans, polar waters, open seas, and coastal environments. When disaster strikes one ecosystem, sharks can often survive somewhere else. It's kind of like having thousands of backup plans. And over millions of years, those backup plans saved them, again and again. But survival isn't just about where you live. It's also about how quickly you can change. Here's something surprising. There isn't just one shark. There are more than 500 species. Some are tiny sharks, smaller than your hand. Others are gigantic whale sharks, even larger than a bus. There are fast hunters and slow scavengers. Some are bottom dwellers, and others are deep-sea specialists. When extinction strikes, diversity becomes insurance. Even if some species vanish, others survive, and those survivors rebuild the future. Dinosaurs had diversity too. So why didn't they survive? The answer lies in what happened 66 million years ago. When the asteroid struck Earth 66 million years ago, darkness spread across the globe. Plants died, food chains collapsed, the age of dinosaurs ended, many marine animals disappeared as well, yet sharks survived once again. Scientists believe their varied diets, widespread habitats, and ability to thrive in different conditions helped them endure, while other species depended on stable ecosystems. Sharks were already prepared for chaos, and that may be the greatest evolutionary advantage of all. Ironically, after surviving 5 mass extinctions, sharks may now face their greatest challenge: humans, overfishing, habitat destruction, pollution, finning. Many shark populations have declined dramatically in recent decades. A creature that survived hundreds of millions of years now faces a threat unlike any before. Not nature, us. So, what is the strange reason sharks survived every mass extinction? It wasn't one reason. It was the perfect combination of traits. They eat almost anything. They require less energy. They live nearly everywhere. They evolved into hundreds of forms. And most importantly, they are adaptable. While countless species became specialists dependent on perfect conditions, sharks became survivors capable of enduring imperfect ones. Evolution didn't create the strongest animal. It created one of the most flexible. And, when disaster strikes Earth, flexibility beats strength almost every time. For more than 450 million years, sharks have proven one incredible truth: The species most likely to survive isn't always the biggest. It isn't always the fastest. It's the one that can adapt when everything changes, and that's why sharks still swim our oceans today. Do you think sharks will survive humanity? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey through Earth's greatest survival story, subscribe to Life and Nature Matters for more fascinating stories about nature, evolution, and our incredible planet. Because sometimes the greatest survivors aren't the strongest, they're the most adaptable.